Hello everybody, it is July 16th, 2014, and welcome to the Hearthstone Daily number 4. Uber excited this morning because I don't work tomorrow, so I'm going to go to work today, and then tomorrow, I'm done. Until Friday. Well, let's not talk about that now. Because of this, there's going to be a couple of changes. For example, tomorrow, on Thursday, you might see multiple uploads than just the daily. There will be, of course, daily number 5, which will probably be an arena run or continuation of one. And then I might also, thinking of doing a best of 5 with one of my friends, Justin, who's going to be hanging out with me that day. And so that'll be really cool. We'll take a look at decks and then also do a best of 5 competitively. Put it all up. Just a note before we start, I had a comment from Paticus Vids, I believe is his name, and he had some questions about tips, and he's starting his own channel, etc. Awesome, good news. I'm really happy to have you joining the community, and for everybody who wants to get involved that way, feel free to comment, post, etc. One of the things I would love to do is create a community where we're all talking together, helping each other, etc. And also, I would love to draw competitors out of the comments. So say, oh, you're the top comment for this video. Let's battle. And then we have like a duel of Hearthstone, and it's awesome, and I record it and put it online. And that'd be really cool. And also, I am completely open to giving shout-outs to other new YouTubers, etc. Hopefully vice versa. So stay active in the comments, and I think we'll all have a great time. So let's get started. Alright, so for today I've decided to do another arena run. We had so much fun with the other one, and I did so well. I kind of want to just go into the arena again. I don't want to wait. Okay, Priest or Warlock. Don't like playing Warlock Arena, so we'll take a look at maybe a Priest if we can. We have 537 gold, which is also the most gold I've ever had. So we can just do this all day. Well, there's a Warlock. I'm just not convinced with the Warlock ability in arena is the issue. I mean, I guess the card draw is useful. I really do like Druid in arena. Let's go Warlock just to grab that gold. Even if we don't do well, that 60 gold will still probably make this arena worth it. Well, Jiraxis is an obvious choice here. He's incredible. Right off the bat, the signs have been read. Destiny favors us. I don't like Summoning Portal as much. I'm gonna go with Scarlet Crusader. Going with the general beatdown. Mortal Coil is strong. This is actually kind of tough. I'm not sure. Worgen in general is pretty strong. He's a lot more powerful than, say, a Mage deck. Jungle Panther isn't bad, but he's primarily a beatdown kind of card. I'm gonna go for Worgen. He seems to be the most stable choice of the two. Almani Berserker is fantastic. So is Argent Squire. So it's between these two. I don't have any 2-drops yet, but Argent Squire is so good. Let's do it. Spellbreaker is strong. Soulfire is strong. Ooh, these are both good cards. I'm gonna go with Sunfear Protector to get some more oomph. And do we want a Stranglethorn Tiger or a Loot Hoarder? We don't have any big drops yet, so Stranglethorn Tiger. Shadow Flame isn't a bad AoE. Belguard is never worth it because you have to destroy your mana crystals. So it's between Cold Light and Shadow Flame. We don't have any card draw, except for our power is card draw. Shadow Flame would give us AoE, which we don't have, so let's go ahead and take that. Boulder Fist Ogre, fantastic card. It's between these two. Bluegill is kind of like 2 damage removal, which is fine. We have a spell, 2 spells so far. Plus, I don't know if it's affected by Shadow Flame. Geomancer, it might be. Might be something worth investigating, but I'm gonna go with. You know, I'll go with Bluegill. Blood Up is strong. Demon Fire is strong. We don't have any other demons though, which sucks. Ooh, Power Overwhelming is fantastic, but Swamp Ooze kill those weapons. Another Soulfire. Power Overwhelming. Leper Gnome. We don't have any demons really. Silverhand Knight or some card draw. We need some more upper end cards. Shadow Bolt. Do we need more removal? We have Demon Fire, Mortal Coil, 2 Soulfires. Shadow Bolt would give us a lot of control, I suppose, but Stormwind Knight can also do the same job, and Abusive Sergeant can really keep the tempo going. I'm gonna go for Shadow Bolt though, and then just focus more on. I need to focus more on minions like right now. Oh, but there's another Soulfire. I gotta take it. Okay, 3 Soulfires, no more. Let us build a field. We gotta build some minions. Fin Creeper is pretty strong. Leper Gnome. Another Tiger. Cult Master is fantastic. Bloodfin Raptor or Thalmor. We only have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 early turn drops. I don't know, Bloodfin Raptor is strong, but most of our early game drops will die in a single hit. But I'm going to take the Farseer, just because we could power overwhelming it foreseeably and do a lot of damage at once. Well, Bloodsail Raider is still a 2/3 for 2. Dread Infernal has some minimal board wipe ability. Summoning Portal. They cost 2 less, but not less than 1. I mean, if we set up a Summoning Portal, that's not bad. But I'm gonna go for Dread Infernal. Ooh, Ogre strong. We have a lot of high-end stuff though, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But Farseer wouldn't be a bad choice. Let's go with the Ogre. Defender of Argus. Alright, so we got a deck. We've got some pretty decent removal. We have 3 Soulfires, a Mortal Coil, Demon Fire, and a Shadow Flame. We've got a few taunts, not very many. We do have some for Protector, Defender of Argus, as well as the Fin Creeper. Then we have some good, I think some good beatdown. Some removal of weapons, 6 Swamp Ooze, general damage. We have 1 demon. So Demon Fire will almost certainly be used to kill stuff, which is fine. And let's just jump right into it. Alright, so yeah, I'm uber excited for my day off. Ooh. Gonna do a lot of Hearthstone, maybe some, honestly, I've gotta go shopping and buy some groceries. Because I've essentially been living off going out and grabbing food. Because I don't want to go out for a longer period of time to just buy groceries. Oh. What can I say? I'm 20. Alright, playing a rogue. Our Gul'dan. Let's get started. So, Sunfear Protector is kind of good to start with early on. We might want to keep the Tiger, just because if we can get to that turn 5, that would be a good play. Or we can go with Fin Creeper. I'm going to say let's go with keep Fin Creeper for now, just to see what will happen. Because keeping 1 slightly higher end card is not a bad choice on 4-card start. This is not okay. If he doesn't... Okay, I'm tempted... Oh, no, there's the clear play. There's the clear play. Awesome. Drawing out some early play. Maybe we can deal some pretty significant damage before he can even play a board, which would be fantastic. Nazi with Bloodfin Raptor. Alright. I think I'm gonna trade there, and then I probably should keep a board going rather than worry about cards in my hand. I'm gonna save that coin and possibly drop a slightly earlier Fin Creeper or Ogre, I suppose. Okay, it's fine with me. Ooh, so he's going straight for my health. Which is alright, because our board damage is gonna quickly make that perfectly alright. Kinda wanna drop down my protector now, simply because I feel like we can handle it with the Fin Creeper in our hand, which we can drop next turn if we want to. But, kinda wanna go ahead and draw. Okay. Okay, so... I could wait and then next turn drop the Tiger and not play anything, but I think it's important that I play a card this turn. While there's no board, I really should spend the time building a board rather than waiting for a turn when he could already have stuff out. With Soulfire in my hand and multiple good drops in the next few turns, I'm not uber afraid of what he could play, while still being able to keep up my own board. Okay, Shield Bearer. That might get Soulfired, possibly. In which case I'd probably want to lose my Power Overwhelming, to be honest.
The pleasure is mine.
Okay, you have to hit him, hope you know. Probably just wait and not do anything. Yeah. Oh, nice, Mortal Coil. Boom! You face Lord Jaraxxus! Eredar Lord of the Burning Region. Well, now I'm afraid to Soulfire. But I think we have to do it. Okay, that's not terrible. And then let's go ahead and draw a card. Keep up the onslaught. He's low on cards already. We have card advantage. Keep it going. I'm not a huge fan of Rogue in Arena because they are uber combo oriented.
For the crusade!
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Perfectly alright. Could play a Cult Master. I would lose you though to do it. I could just ignore his board. Or I could play Stranglethorn Tiger and ignore it and hit him. Could Cult Master and kill this, leaving me with a 1/1 and drawing a card. I could hit him to his face and just deal 3 and drop a 5. I think I'm gonna drop the Cult Master.
Join or die, or both.
Yeah.
I got this.
Oh.
I fight.
I guess it's only when friendly minions. I didn't even think of that. But oh well, we still have a powerful board. He needs to silence or taunt that 4/5. That also works. Nah, hero power. Love it. He'll take 4 more damage. Do I get to draw a card when he dies? No, it says other minions, so I doubt it. Anyway, we got to draw several cards from that. So that's fine with me. We could... Do we want to draw a big board or a small board? Playing Silver Moon, we could also draw a card. I don't think we need to. Let's double up. Oh, I don't have enough mana? Shoot. Well, in that case, I probably would have played the Ogre. But it's too late now. I thought I had 7, I guess. But next turn we'll have 7 mana, and we have a lot of options we can do. Probably gonna Siphon Soul that dude. That seems like the clear option to do. Oh yeah. Goodbye. Perfect. Keep it up. We are doing pretty well. Pull into our first game. We'll see if we can go better than 8 and go for that 9 wins. Assassinate. Head crack. Alright, so he doesn't have a good board control play, it looks like. We just gotta try and go for our life instead of us to stay on top of it. Yeah, we basically do have to take care of that. And so now I can't play Dread Infernal because that would be stupid. Could play Silverhand. I would like to get you out and somebody else. I could play both of you guys, that wouldn't be bad. Or I could drop a big guy. I'll play out both of you guys. And I'll go ahead and draw. Ooh, Soulfire. I'll save that. Awesome. If he deals the damage next turn to me, I'll probably Jiraxis. And he might GG right there, to be honest. Because if I have board control and Jiraxis, that's just brutally horrifying to face.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
You really gotta taunt that to really hurt me. And I don't see it happening. Or silence it. Oh, yeah. Soulfire might be it. Oh, wow. So he loses. Well played.
Remember, kill to us.
Arena win number 1. Quite solid. We'll move into the second game, see how that goes.
Well,
Pretty excited. I do love the Warlock. I think that their hero power is ridiculously both satisfying and brilliant. You can always draw that card. If you don't have the hand you need, you can improve it. And then oftentimes, especially early game, you'll improve it by 2 cards before your next play because you'll play the power and then draw a card the next turn. And the options are just enormous. Late game as well, when if you go early game, you don't have to hero power. Then late game, when you're both kind of lagging on cards, maybe you can have an uber advantage off that.
Gul'dan versus
Especially with so many free costing cards like Soulfire, it's just incredible. All right, well you're a good early turn play. I'll probably will play the Shadow Ball or keep it, because Beat Down Priest is pretty strong in Arena. Oh, we have a lot of removal. Probably too much. We'll see what our turn 1 draw is. I'd like to draw either an Argent Squire or a Leper Gnome, obviously. We'll have to see. So I played some really frustrating games last night where my opponent, I think it was a Druid, just like me, because I was playing on my Control Druid deck. And he would wait until right before the fuse on his turn timer ran out to play his cards. So it made the game take forever. And I'm sure he was doing it to, you know, mess with me and try and throw me off edge. That's probably the best card to have discarded out of my hand. So he can have the advantage because I'm making hasty moves because I'm pissed off. But it was just really annoying, and I really dislike the community who does that. I feel like that's the bad thing about online games. Our trolls. You don't have a good turn 3 play unless you play some minion. In which case I'll be happy to Shadow Bolt it. But we have significant board threat now. As a priest, you can't really rely on what priest cards he could play, since so many of the cards he'll take here are neutral. So we really don't know.
The light shall burn you.
Okay, he has no play. Awesome. So we might end up drawing a card. We will. Alright, let's just hit him. Nice. So we're going to Silver Moon this next turn. Or Shadow Bolt, whatever he plays. Yep, that's going to get Shadow Bolted. And a perfect use of the card. If I ever did see one. Nice. Board control is still ours. Okay. Could play Silverhand Knight. We could play the Tiger. The Tiger would be more of a straight up ploy against him. Or we could Crusader, draw a card. I don't think that's the good play because we honestly probably won't draw a card to deal with this. So the options I think are down to Silverhand Knight or Stranglethorn Tiger. Because I want to hit him in the face here. Pretty bad.
So many possibilities.
In which case you're the best play because you can kill the Yeti. However, I didn't think that I can always Dread Infernal next turn if I deal him 4 damage, so I could play the Knight. But I'd rather save that. Because that can also grab the kill late game if he's at 1 health, or even low health. And I could kill him with a Soulfire or something like that. Alright, another light spawn.
Is someone injured?
Ooh. That's a lot of bros. Alright, so Dread Infernal. What's the best play here? I could Dread Infernal, dealing 1 to everyone.
So many possibilities.
And then kill you, leaving you at 1 health and you at 4 attack. You could buff up to 5, but I wouldn't honestly be too worried about that, because I'd have guys up strong enough to handle both of his threats. The issue of hitting you is that I'll play Dread Infernal and kill myself, which is not worth it, in my opinion, at all, so I will do it this way. Alright, he's got 8 damage out. It's possible for a board wipe, but he'll have to commit a lot of resources to kill it, and he loses board in the process, which is kind of what I'm going for, because I can quickly replenish my board next turn with Silverhand Knight. Maybe a lower drop, hopefully. So, I wonder what the estimated... How many times do you think I'll play through Axis in this arena run? Ooh! The plays. And he stayed alive too. Alright, well that sucks.
Shall not fall.
I think that's how we do it. That really sucks. But we're still in okay shape. Holy Nova would be what he needs here to really deal with this board. But he might not have it. I know typically speaking you always take AoEs if you find them in Arena. Because everybody plays Beatdown. Everyone, essentially. We don't have very many, we only have Shadow Flame. Come on, Anduin. Violent Sam. What a name. I dated somebody named Sam, so I'm thinking about her being violent, beating up on me. I was the victim. Come on. I really do like Priest as a class. What I dislike about Priest is that it's never fun to play against Priest, ever. It's just horribly unsatisfying. Oh boy. Okay, here we go.
Your magic shall not save you.
Yeah, because this makes you worthless. And then we can focus on making the rest of his board worthless. I'm gonna Argent Squire here.
The light protects me.
I think I am just gonna hit his health, or hit his 7. Too bad I can't kill it, but... So an AoE here would be horrible. But his board is pretty neutralized, so if he doesn't have an AoE, essentially I'm gonna take this and just deal massive damage to his health. He'll probably hit me in the health because he knows this. I really need some taunt here, though. It would have been great to have drawn the Sunfury Protector. We would not have had enough mana for Defender of Argus, but that would, of course, have been a good play as well. What time is it? It is 10:33. This will probably be the last game in this part. Okay. Oh boy, this is bad news bears. Nice. Oh, we've gotta not die. It's possible. It is very possible to survive this.
Die, mage.
Oh, we have to die, I forgot. Shit.
Join or die.
Alright. Kinda messed that one up, didn't I? Yes!
Shields up.
Oh, the plays. Oh, we are back in this, guys. Alright, we can possibly win. We can possibly win.
Wanna blow something up?
Oh, come on, don't, no. Oh, okay. Okay, we're still doing alright. We're still doing okay. Alright. Oh, this is so horrifying. God, make it my turn already. 3, 5, 9, 10. We have 10 damage on the board. Ugh.
My shield for Argus.
Do we wipe his board or go for his health? We can go here, kill it,
So many possibilities.
kill you. We wouldn't be able to kill you. So, because of that, I think the play is to hit his health.
Join or die.
Squire, attend me.
And then if he cannot get through my taunt wall next turn, I think I win. Holding over would of course kill me, which would suck. But all the same, well played, sir.
Well,
This has been a really good game. It's always nice when you know the cards in your deck, you know what you have to draw, you know you have a pretty good chance of doing it based on whatever strategy you just thought of, and then you do it. And I did that with drawing Sunfury Protector really well, which just makes this game so much fun. He's either waiting because he doesn't know what to do and he can't kill me, or he's waiting because he does have a play and he wants to wait until the last second to kill me with it.
I must consider.
Which is probably the most likely play and also the most obnoxious.
Well played.
God damn.
take heart. The Earth Mother is near.
Oh! Oh! Oh, we won! Oh, yes!
You have best.
Woo! 2-0. Oh, that game was ridiculously good. Violent Sam, well played, sir. I do enjoy playing you, Violent Sam. Alright, nice. So that's 2-0 already. That's going to be the end of part 1 of the Hearthstone Daily. So come back and watch the second. Goodbye.